Hello everyone, welcome to our Planolution channel. I'm Mish.
I'm Blues.
I'm Mastodon.
And I'm Rocco.
Hello everyone and welcome to the
Starter Deck Tournament Finals.
I'm Mish here with,
Mastodon.
and I'm going to be using Taro against,
Moon off. And this will be my life die. This is my DNA die.
this is my DNA die and this is my life die. So let's begin.
Draw cards, and then we'll start.
This is a strange start. I'm not sure.
I think this start is stranger than yours.
I'm gonna shuffle this away. I don't want this.
Okay, so Mish has shuffled his deck, and then he will draw 5.
Already much better. Okay, yeah. I'm keeping this because I can't
Okay,
shuffle it again.
so roll to go first, or to decide. I got a 2, unbeatable.
One.
Okay, so I will go first. I gain 4 DNA. 4 DNA and pass the turn.
I draw a card. Gain 5 full DNA. And I'm going to play Mish, sacrifice Mish. This is my graveyard, by the way. Draw a card and I gain a DNA because of Planet Taro's ability, which is what I sacrificed Mish to. Now I think I'm just going to pass the turn.
My turn. I draw. I go up to 9 DNA. Okay, I go up to 9 DNA and pass the turn.
I shall draw a card. Going up to 11 DNA. Ha ha ha, I have more DNA than you.
Obviously.
I think going to be safe. I don't want to get blown out right away. I'm gonna play a sediment. Your turn.
I draw a card. Then I go up to 14 DNA.
Lots happening this game.
So first I will play Very Deep CF for 4, going down to 10.
That could be a problem.
And then I go down to 8 because I play Water Puff.
That-
And I place a plus counter on Very Deep CF, and together they perfectly.
That is sad. My turn.
Yes.
I draw a card. Going up to 13 DNA. Lots of DNA. I am going to think for a moment. Okay, so I have thoughts, and I have decided that I'm gonna play Planolution, going down to 11 DNA. Then I sacrifice Planolution to Planet Taro's ability to draw a card, gain a DNA, and then activate its ability, which allows me to search my deck and place a plant or bird card, a creature costing 3 DNA or less, from it onto the field. And I think that Sea Bass Grass will do, because it can kill the Water Puff, though it does die. And then I'm going to play for 7 DNA, Big Boy Gus. Perfect, I killed the Very Deep CF. And move to combat. Sea Bass Grass trades with Water Puff.
Okay.
Attack.
I mean, there's nothing I can do.
Okay. Now,
Even if I had Absolute Rage, it would still only be 550 damage.
Yeah, I know, but like, if you wanted to waste a card, you could. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
my turn. I draw a card. Then I go to 13 DNA. Okay, I'll play another. Very Deep CF for 4, going down to 9.
Again.
Yes.
Water
Then-
Puff.
For 8, I play Giant Cocoa Puff,
Oh, that is.
going down to 1. And Giant Cocoa Puff can't kill Big Boy Gus.
On his own, but you
Yes.
can like.
I place a plus counter. Okay, so I've played Giant Cocoa Puff. Now I activate Absolute Rage, and he single-handedly takes out Big Boy Gus.
Sad.
Then Very Deep CF deals me 250 damage.
And I go down to 1,750. My turn. My
Yes.
turn. I draw a card. Going up to 10 DNA. Okay, this should help out. I play Mish, sacrifice Mish. I gain 1 DNA total because Planet Taro gives me a DNA. I draw a card. Now, I think I am going to... Okay, yeah, I will play Rampaging Fish, going down to 5 DNA. Then I'm going to play Vera, going down to 1 DNA. Then I sacrifice Vera to Rampaging Fish's ability, putting Headless Vera from my deck onto the field because of Vera's ability. And because I sacrificed the creature to Rampaging Fish, it now has 650 attack and 650 health. And it will not attack first. Hedosphere will attack first, bringing him down to 551. Now this guy will deal you 100 damage piercing through it, and it doesn't count that one extra on it because when you're dealing piercing damage, the one extra is just...
It's just rounded to the nearest 50.
It's always... Life is always rounded to the nearest 50 because it just gets really confusing otherwise.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
I draw a card and go up to 6 DNA. So your Rampaging Fish is back down to 450, 450.
Yes, it is. You know, I just realized I made a mistake in that. I should have sacrificed the Vera to Planet Turo's ability, then gained 2 DNA and sacrificed the Mish to Rampaging Fish. That way I would have gained 1 more DNA on this turn.
Okay, I play Squaff for 4, going down to 2.
Okay.
Then I will use Very Deep Sea Up's ability to place a plus counter, so this is 300. This is 550. 2, that's more than I need. But Squaff dies, because he has 351 health. Okay, then Very Deep Sea Up attacks, and Squaff attacks, and trades.
My turn?
Yes.
Draw a card going up to 6 DNA. Very, very sadly, I cannot do anything. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything.
I draw a card, and go up to 7 DNA. For 3, I'll play Cocoa Puff from Planet Off, going down to 4. Then I use Very Deep Sea Elf's ability again. So this is 350, 250, so 600 damage in total.
Okay, so I'm at 1,150. You're at 4 DNA. 9 DNA next turn. My turn. Draw a card going up to 11 DNA. Okay, let me think for a second. Okay. I guess this will have to do. I don't know about this. I guess I'm gonna do it. Monument of Sabotage. Sacrifice. Going down to 8 DNA. 8 DNA. And now I'm going to play Shield of Ceratops going down to 2 DNA. Silly Billy. Going down to 0 DNA.
What would you have played it on if you had an extra DNA? Oh, sediment?
Yeah, that would have been so much better. Okay, now I sacrifice Shoto Ceratops to Turo's ability, gaining me 2 DNA, and then I use 1 of that DNA right away to pay for Monument to Sacrifice's ability, which is once per turn when a sacrifice ability is activated, I can pay 1 DNA to activate it an extra time, so I get 2 triggers from Shoto Ceratops. And I put 16 plus 50 counters on Little Silly Billy. So Little Silly Billy is now able to one-shot Mastodon.
850.
He is...
Almost.
No, he has 950.
Oh, right. 950, 1,000. So he can kill Mastodon 1 hit.
Okay, and I obviously destroy Very Deep Sea.
Obviously, Cocoa Puff.
And he's gonna fend Body with the Sacrifice. I'm
Really?
kidding. No,
Okay.
obviously not.
You know, it would have been fine if you did.
I wouldn't have wanted that because you probably could have just killed me.
Okay, I go up to 9 DNA. And then I will pass the turn.
Suspicious. I draw a card. Go up to 5 DNA. I already drew a card. I'm going to...
Shouldn't you be at 6?
Yes, I am not at 5, I'm at 6, obviously. I'm going to play Double Fly, and when I play it, I get to draw 2 cards, which is always nice. Then I'm going to sacrifice Double Fly to Planet Terra's ability, gaining 2 DNA, drawing another card. Okay, that card was not very good at the moment. I'm just gonna kill your Cocoa Puff from Planet Off.
Okay, my turn. I draw a card and go up to 14 DNA.
I'm gonna be very surprised if you can at all efficiently kill this little silly... Oh, Enraged Fluff.
Efficiently.
That would be really sad if you have Enraged Fluff. Don't dare have
I'll play Upgathering for 5, going down to 9 DNA.
Oh, so you don't. So you're searching for that Enraged
So I get to look at the top 5 cards and add 3 cards with Up in their name.
You have to reveal them. Okay, so Mastodon.
From my Upgathering, I chose Water Puff, another Upgathering, and Giant Cocoa Puff.
Yep, so he puts those cards in his hand now. And now what do you do? Can you defeat my little silly...
Now I play my second Upgathering that I just picked, going down to 4 DNA.
Okay, now you can't play Enraged Fluff even if you do get it. So I'm feeling very well.
Out of these cards, I will pick Deep Sea Elf, Water Puff, Enraged Fluff.
No, he found the Enraged Fluff. They're not put in your graveyard.
Oh. The 2 Cocoa Puffs are shuffled into my deck. Okay, so I've added the cards to my hand, and now I will pass the turn because I don't have that much DNA left.
I'm actually wondering if I can one-shot you. I draw a card.
I'm at 1,900.
Yes.
Well, actually, you only need to deal me 950 damage because that deals so much.
Yeah, so it's
by itself.
possible, but I don't think so. I think it's possible, but I don't think I can do it. I'm just gonna give Mastodon another threat to deal with, Big Boy Gus. And I attack you for 1,500.
Okay, wait, you're attacking with Little Silly Billy first, Poor Tail. 0 from that attack, I go down to 1 DNA.
Okay, now you're down 600, so you go to 1,300 life.
Okay, I draw a card.
1 second. Little Silly Billy is gonna defend Monument of Sacrifice because
Sure.
you're gonna want to kill it anyway.
Okay, again, 5 going up to 6 DNA. There it is. 6 DNA, then I will play Enraged Fluff. Going down to 1 because he costs 5 because of Moonup's ability.
If my guy just had that 1 extra health, as off types do, he would have survived this attack.
And then, perfect. That was so worth it because I would have definitely gone for it instead of...
Yeah, I draw a card going up to 7 DNA, and I'm so mad because I just drew the card that would have been perfect last turn. Okay.
I actually don't know what
I
card
can
you're
deal
talking
you
about.
quite a bit of damage. Not lethal, I don't think, but a lot. Okay, I'm gonna play Scouring Scavenger going down to 3 DNA. Then I'm going to play an Emil going down to 2 DNA. Then I'm going to sacrifice Emil to Planetaro's ability. And I'm gonna pay the 1 DNA I would have gained from Taro to Monument of Sacrifice to activate its ability twice.
Do you have another Emil in your graveyard?
I hope so.
Okay.
Draw a card, then I equip Emil to Scouring Scavenger. Also, Scouring Scavenger gets 3+ counters because
Let's see if you have another Emil.
I don't. Okay, that was really stupid of me. I just paid 1 DNA for nothing at all. I guess I'm just gonna attack you for 450 first, then 600.
Okay, so how much is that?
You're at 250 life. You're very close to dying. Does the Turo deck have a Portail in it?
No.
That's sad.
I draw a card and go to 6 DNA.
Okay, I still feel fine about the situation.
Okay, so how strong is Scouring Scavenger?
450, 450.
And
It
then,
could have been a 500, 500 if I had an Emil in my graveyard.
yes, he could, but he isn't. I play Mark and Question for 4, then Snake Sticking Out of a Rock for 2, going down to 0 DNA.
Well, that's enough to kill my Scouring Scavenger.
Then a counter goes on Mark and Question from Snake Sticking Out of a Rock's ability. And Mark and Question trades with Scouring Scavenger.
And
my
Emil.
My last defense is Snake Sticking Out of a Rock, and it will attack Monument of Sacrifice.
Okay. That
Force
matters a
ability.
lot. My turn.
Yes.
Draw a card. You can't even play a Portail, so you definitely lose because I can kill a snake sticking out of a rock. I'm gonna completely
There is no way that you can kill it with 7 DNA.
Okay, lionfish kills it, and I gain a DNA because it was defeated.
Snake Sticking Out of a Rock survives.
No, it doesn't.
No, it goes
And
back to my
then
hand.
I attack you.
Okay, there's no 0 on this time.
Eh.
I'm dead.
Okay, good game.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you thought of this starter deck final battle video.
Also, if you want to get your hands on one of these starter decks, the links are in the description below. And every purchase really helps out our channel because that way we can buy new products that we're going to release.
and then we can do more opening videos of our own cards.
Yeah, so please consider doing that if you're interested in the game, and thank you for watching this video.
Good.